In a land called Ethiopia, a long, long time ago, a place where the sky was clear, and the land was free as snow, a young goat herder named Chaldee gently tended over his herd. He enjoyed his quiet life, and never uttered an unhappy word. One night, while watching his goats graze and silently lumber, Chaldee gave in to the moon's glowing invitation to slumber. But peaceful sleep was replaced with sudden shock and dismay. His pride herd of goats were gone, they seemed to have wandered away. He called with his flute as he desperately searched every hill and vales, when suddenly he heard the sound of his goats' clanky bells. Chaldee followed the sounds of the bells' vigorous dull notes, till he finally found the remote location of his wayward goats. His goats were dancing, prancing, and darting, from place to place like flies. They were leaping into the air and trying to graze from the stars in the skies. The spirit his herd possessed made Chaldee very wary, till he noticed one of his goats eating an unusual red berry. Cautiously, Chaldee approached the bush and picked just one bright cherry. He popped it into his mouth and cringed from the bitter juice of the berry. Suddenly he felt so alive, his energy without any bounds. Chaldee danced and pranced with his goats, his feet never touched the grounds. Wandering by was an abbot, who couldn't believe the sight of the herder and his goats dancing under the glow of the soft moonlight. Boy, what's gotten into you and your herd?" the abbot loudly queried. Chaldee stopped. "Father, I found unlimited energy from the bush's tart sour cherries." The abbot ate a berry and discovered the young herder was right. He collected many cherries so his brothers could pray throughout the night. The abbot thanked the herder and returned to his church in an agile rush, while Chaldee continued to dance with his goats under the moon's mellow blush.